Dude, you ever heard of the ghost who called 911? Yeah, seriously, it actually happened. This was back in like 2003 or something. So basically, there's this 911 dispatcher, right? Just chilling, normal shift, and suddenly the phone rings. But when she picks it up, nobody says anything. She's like, "Hello, this is 911, can you speak?" Nothing. Just silence, and then after a couple of seconds, breathing. Really faint breathing, like someone's there but too scared, or maybe too weak to talk. Now, obviously, that's sketchy. So they trace the call. Turns out it came from some random house on the outskirts of town. So the dispatcher sends a couple cops to check it out, see if everything's okay. They pull up at the house and it's completely dark. No lights on, curtains shut, front door locked. They knock, nobody answers. They walk around, no windows open, nothing weird. But here's where it gets creepy, bro. The call to 911? It came from inside that house. And it wasn't from a cell phone, it was from the house's landline. The cops peek in through the window and there's the phone just sitting there, off the hook. At this point, they're thinking someone could be hurt, so they bust in. Inside, the house is dead quiet. Nothing looks disturbed at all. Totally normal, except when they get to the bedroom. There's an elderly woman laying there completely still. No pulse, no breathing, nothing. She's clearly been gone for a while. When the medical examiner checked her out, they said she died about 12 hours before. But hold up. Remember the 911 call? That call was placed only a few minutes before the cops arrived. Literally, the phone that made that call was sitting right next to her, completely unplugged, no connection. But somehow it still dialed 911. They even replayed the recording. At first, silence, then breathing. And just before the call ends, there's this whispery voice that clearly says, "Help." Nobody can explain it. Not the cops, not the phone company, nobody. Some people think it was some kind of glitch or malfunction, but most people say it's her ghost. Like maybe she didn't realize she died yet, or maybe she needed someone to find her body, or maybe she just had one last thing to say. Either way, man, imagine getting that call at midnight. Gives me chills, bro.